Magandang umaga po. I am Leona Andersen, the representative of Olongapo City for Mrs. Philippines International. I am also in the reign of Reinanay, the first runner-up, and People's Choice for some of the people. I joined this pageant because I believe that charity is one of the most important things that we should be doing, especially as women. I would like to keep the 3 H's in process, which is using my head, my heart, and my hands to help the people that are in need. My advocacy is for poverty and education because I believe that these 2 factors are very important, especially now during this pandemic, that marami po sa amin nahihirapan magpaaral ng mga anak because we most prioritize to put something on the table. Sino nga naman ang unahin ang edukasyon ng bata kaysa sa pang-araw-araw na pagkain? And I want to enlighten most parents that education is the #1 richness that all parents can give to their children. Please support me during my journey, and I'm very thankful for all my supporters as of now. I love you all. So I'm Leona Andersen, 27 years old, proud to represent Olongapo City for the Mrs. Philippines International.
So we can begin na the question and answer. We start with Nagkaroon.
Hi, Miss Leona. Tanong ko lang, first pageant na to.
This is my first national pageant as a Mrs.
As a Mrs., what made you decide to join Mrs. Philippines International?
I believe that it doesn't mean that Mrs. ka na, you cannot join pageants anymore. And yes, in the pageant world, in demand talaga yung Miss, and you look beautiful, you're able to empower those who are also Miss. But I believe that it's also important that you are able to empower those who are like you, Mrs. and mothers. Because mothers are able to open up another window to the next generation, which is our kids, either female or male. We have to embody them with love, care, attention, education, and love.
Thank you.
I have a question. France Ivan from Mars, France. Congratulations for being a first runner-up in Reinanay in Showtime. And now you are representing Olongapo City. Is there any pressure? Kasi you came from a huge competition such as in Showtime in Reinanay and now that you are a candidate of Mrs. Philippines International. May pressure ba or what?
In some ways, there is pressure because you have to level with what you got already. And I know there are a lot expecting from me. And a lot are actually looking for my downfall if ever. Siyempre, kasama na yun. Pag sumikat ka ng bigla, they will look for something that will put you down. It's the typical crowd mentality of people. They always find something in your flaw, something as a flaw in you. And all I can say is, what you see is what you get. This is me in front of you. So it's up to the people around me to like it or not. For those who will love me, I will continue to support you. For those who don't, I feel that I shouldn't have to please anyone. I just want to be happy. I just want to be an inspiration to my fellow women, especially the mothers.
Thank you. And follow-up question lang din. How was the transition from being a Reyna ng Tahanan first runner-up and now another pageant, national pageant? How was your preparation naman in Mrs. Philippines International?
So the preparation, sobrang stressful because you're juggling with two kinds of responsibilities. The responsibility for the Reyna ng Tahanan is more on demand because you have production, you have directors, you have talent people, you have the organizers who keep on chatting you in group chats, and then you have your co-moms there na since I'm one of the youngest, mas matanda sa inyo. Secondly, dito sa MPI ngayon, since pahabol lang ako nakasali, I had to really cope up with the deadlines of passing of photo shoots, the video shoots. So, aminin ko, madalas last ako nakakapagpasa. But very thankful din ako sa mga organizers that they understand my capability of coping up with their demands.
Thank you and good luck on your pageant.
Thank you.
Question.
decades ago, pageants are focused only uh, on Miss, Bini, Mucha, but now there are pageants for married women or single moms. Why do you believe that pageants for mothers, single moms, etc. are relevant in our society?
Um, since mothers are what empower children, everyone looks up to a mom. So, as I said a while ago, the mothers are the voice of our next generation. So it depends on how you bring up the kid. If someone sees the child and hindi maganda yung pagpalaki, it always comes na pipintasan nila the mother. Any wrong that the kid will do, it's always the mother. And I believe if ever makapagpalaki ka man ng batang babae lalo, and she becomes also a beauty queen, she will always idolize her mom and look up to that person.
Okay. Second question. How would you define an empowered mother?
An empowered mother is someone who's able to stand up on her own. From my own experience, I was a single mom before, and tinahak ko yung pagiging nanay and tatay at the same time. This was for 5 years of raising my daughter. So since my pregnancy, since the very start of my pregnancy, I was doing it on my own. At ang katangay-tanging lakas lang that I had was my mom. And that time, she was also acting like a single mom too because my dad was already bedridden. He had Alzheimer's. So all decisions were made by herself. She couldn't ask him, Han, how will I do this? How will I do that? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? So a woman is built to inspire others naturally.
Okay, thank you so much. Good luck.
Hi, Leona. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Nolly for Open before one. So, maybe you know your most compelling reason is joining Philippines International.
Okay, since we know Mrs. Philippines International is a charity pageant, I would like to get into the world of doing charity. But getting into the world of charity, ayoko maranasan na those na nangangailangan, they will feel na kaawa-awa sila. No. No one wants to feel like they're no one. All they want is to feel loved and belong to this society. So I would like to help them using the 3 H's that I have, which is my head, heart, and my hands. So even though it's not for the publicity, just to do charity, that's what I believe. If you help, do it silently. You don't have to help with doing pictures here and there. Because you do the pictures for what? For your own profile? No. You do the pictures so your name will be known. Mapagbigay si ganito. No. You do it from the heart. Because that what will make those feel more touched.
Leona, obviously you have a mixed blood. So aside from being a Filipina, what is your other blood?
So my dad comes from Denmark, so I'm a half Danish, half Filipino. So they call it Finnish. Yes, and then by citizenship, I'm Canadian Filipino. So I am dual.
Well, way back in mid-90s, there is a pageant veteran named Leona Andersen. Are you related? Do you know her?
Yes, she's medyo epic ata. If I'm not right or wrong. Yes. Yeah, I know her. Oh my God, my family.
Okay. And just parang, between the organizing competition, ano yung future plan?
So my future plans in this competition is, of course, go for the crowns. So they are giving out 9 crowns, and if I will be blessed, I would like to be one of them. It would be an honor not just to represent Olongapo City, but also the Philippines in other countries.
Thank you so much and best of luck.
And then, Jay Pata, how would you describe your journey from Reina to ano ba your post? Vice Ganda.
Yes, super, like you heard from Vice Ganda, she said that ito yung batang pinaka-busy ang schedule. Yes, I would say pinaka-busy, yes. Because I was locked in Saturday last week. Last week, yes. And then, since protocol natin, we had to do the swab test, wait for the results. So my first activity started Monday, rehearsals. So here comes in talent. My talent really is piano. Yan yung nakasanayan ko since I was young. And gitara, I just started doing that when I was in third year high school. I was the band in our school for JS until fourth year. So you know when you play the guitar, for a long time, you start to have what they call the callus. And nawala yun. So, sobrang pressured ako. In 4 days, I had to really get on the guitar. It's a painful process talaga. But I had to do it because pinagbawal nila yung piano for me. They wanted something new siguro. And then, unang salang ko was Wednesday. So, nanalo ako ng daily. And then, their laban for the weekly is Friday. So, another rehearsal. And since you have to jive in with their schedule because they're doing the photo shoots for the finals, I would be leaving my hotel like around 10 o'clock, getting back at the hotel 11 p.m. So where is your time to practice for your talent? Where is the time to freshen up yourself? Where is the time to do your self-treatment? Wala eh. And then next there was the grand finals. I wasn't expecting to get into the grand finals. I know, yes, maaaring nag-trending ako sa madlang people nalo. But for me, I felt that there's someone more deserving. Lalo na nung weekly. I know her story. She's just 3 years older than me. But nakikita mo yung stress kasi ng tao. Stress makes you age faster. And she looks way older than her age. No offenses sa kanya, but I know she's having a hard time talaga sa buhay. And I felt that she deserved it more than me. So, pagdating sa talent, I wasn't prepared. And as much as possible, gusto ko sana, if I will get into the finals, I will push on to play the piano. And that was another struggle. Kasi, since you're busy with the production number, the rehearsals of the production number, I wasn't able to practice on an organ. So I don't have my own organ. It's not easy to bring an organ. Hello. Am I into bodybuilding? No. So inasahan ko na that the studio had, and they will be able to provide the time that I need. So yes, it is a roller coaster to the max. I would say 10 times 10. Yeah.
Leona, this is Jay from Pageant. So we all know that you have joined Reinanay, and now you're joining the Mrs. Philippines International. And so when did you decide to join the Mrs. Philippines International?
So, I decided to join the Mrs. Philippines International after na mawala ako sa monthly ng Reyna ng Tahan. I promised my mom especially, I said, I will get you the biggest crown, which is the monthly crown. And hindi ko nagawa yun. So, keeping a promise and then not being able to reach up to it made me feel really bad. So I said, I need to go for one more. I want one more just to make her happy. Kasi it was one of her wishes when I was still single. She always wanted to see me on the stage because she's a stage mom. So as a stage mom, you always want your daughter to achieve more and more and be proud of what she's doing. And I see that that's what makes her really happy. And it also makes me happy to see my mom happy. So that's the reason why I tried different kinds of pageants that need to be Mrs. I did to Mrs. Universe. I've been messaging the pages. How can I join?
Leona,
In 2013, first runner-up many Faith Garcia, si Miss Olongapo, no? And the Faith Garcia just won Miss Art International. Can you tell us 3 fun facts about yourself that you want us to know?
Okay. 3 fun facts about me is I'm very bubbly once you get to know me. I can be the happiness of the party. Lalo na sa circle of friends na meron ako. They want, alam nila yung schedules ko, alam nila busy. They're like, Ate Len, are you available at this day? And I said, I'm busy, dear. See, I'm the eldest out of all of my friends. So I'm busy, dear. Why? Sama ka na lang. So, you know that even though we're no longer workmates, they miss your presence. They miss those my kinky jokes, my corny jokes. Yes, I do give some epic madalas. But I guess what they like most about me is how I talk Tagalog. They said it's funny. Yes, sige na, yung diction ko nakakatawa. Oo na. And another one, fun fact about me is the wisdom. The wisdom that I have at a young age. Yes, I'm able to give truthful words to many people.
Thank you. Congratulations. Actually, parang ito ata yung first time nila ng show business mo. Congratulations.
Then, can you tell me the moment you learned na kasama ka sa The Mommy Returns, sa wild card ng Reyna ng Tahanan? Nasaan ka? Paano mo nabalitaan at anong naging reaction mo?
I was in our room that time actually. And then biglang nag-chat yung nag-aasikaso ng talents. And I said, wow, is it true? Because I heard lang kasi since Marites ako eh. I heard na that if I'm not wrong, that was Ma'am Nerica. Nagkamali yung makeup artist ko ng pag-send dun sa handler ko. And she said something na parang nag-hope na magkakaroon ng wildcard. And as we know, Showtime always has wildcard.
Sa mga contest nila,
yes. And madalas nananalo ang wildcard. So, I was really praying, sabi ko, Lord, sana there's a wildcard. Sana I'll be given another chance to showcase my talents, to showcase who I really am. Yeah.
Okay, just one more question. Sumali ka na ng pageant ng Miss. How will you compare the Leona participating in the pageant for Miss and the Leona competing in the pageant for Mrs.?
So, the dating Leona is very shy. I wouldn't say that I hate the cameras before, but I'm really shy to the camera. I'm not conscious when there's a camera on me, not like now. I see the camera, project, back, like that. And my confidence right now is really built. I know what I want in life now, not like before.
Congratulations and the best of luck in the Mrs. Philippines International.
Thank you so much.
Can you tell us ang love story ng fiancé mo? Paano ka nagkakilala?
Okay, so my fiance and I, we believe that we are fated for each other. Yes, he may be times 2 my age, but when it comes to intellectual and emotionally, we really level with each other. So we met when I just resigned from a company in Makati and BGC. I will not banggit na. And it was very sudden. That was around May 15th when we met. And that was at the golf course. He was introduced to me by my boss there before at the golf course. And the main purpose of it was to be someone who will be able to bring property since he's a foreigner, not able to do that on his own. It's not allowed. So until I guess na fall, haba ng hair ng ating ko eh. So our love story is very simple but romantic and very true. We support each other a lot. And he said If you're just going to work, let's say as an HR officer, just to earn, don't do it. Do something that's your passion. Do something that you enjoy and that you will excel in.
And so far, kumusta naman yung ang support niya dito sa pageant?
His support, I'd say siya pa yung mas mapilantik kaysa sa akin. Yes, mas pa-push siya. He really pushes me to get into it. And he's the main reason why I keep on doing it. I'm very motivated to do it. He's very supportive.
Ang last na lang, you tell us the most memorable moment mo sa Showtime. Yung sa Reyna ng Tahan. Meron.
My most memorable moment, I would say, all of it. All of it. Since I'm the youngest, I'm able to be with other mommies at the highest age of 59. So their experience being with a husband for 40 years more, I learned a lot from that. And as a young woman and a single mom before, I have the fears of being in a relationship because I think that all the guys around me, all the guys who want to court me, is pare-pareho sila. They just want a trophy to show. Like, yes, she's in pageant, she does modeling, she's my girl, she's beautiful, that's all. But on the side, they're not sincere. So I learned a lot from those moms na ang relasyon, it's not just about the love. It's how you take care of each other, how you trust each other, and when the hard times come, hindi yung parang sinulit na madaling mabali. You have to hold on more to each other.
Hi, Joy. Ano yung learning experiences mo sa Reinanay na pwede mo i-apply sa MPI?
So, learning experiences ko sa Reyna ng Tahanan, we don't look at each other as competitors. We look at each other as either magnanay, magkapatid, magkumare, magkampal, lahat lang. And that's what I want to teach my 16 more candidates. Yes, mainit ang laban because of course, we're just 17 candidates and they're giving out 9 rounds. So, yung may iwan na hindi makakuha ng corona, they'll feel really bad. It's a tight yung laban. But I want them to feel that don't take it as a competition. Take it as a journey together, a journey wherein you can learn from each other, you can empower each other because we are women together. And women together should really empower. The more, the merrier. The more women get together, the stronger. The more there is unity.
Reinanay question tayo. Anong pagkakamali, kung meron kang pagkakamali sa buhay, ano yun na ayaw mo maranasan ng anak mo?
Natanong yan sa isang mommy. Yung pagkakamali ko na ayaw ko maranasan ng anak ko is making the wrong decisions when it comes to love. I'm not saying that I love the wrong person, but maybe I love the wrong person at the wrong time. He wasn't ready yet. And always leave something for yourself. Yes, mahal mo yung tao, pero if you know na hindi siya magtatagal sa buhay mo, don't make him stay by giving out yourself. You have to love yourself. And when you love yourself, there will be someone who is ready to love you more.
Thank you, Leona.
Thank you.
Pahabol na question lang. Now that you're a certified restaurant, being one of the owner of Gastro. But prior to this, what teach you being?
Prior to this, I'm a stay-home mom. And that's the job where you cannot resign, even though you want to. That's the job where you cannot say, ay, pagod na ako. Pahinga muna ako today. You can't. Because you always have a little one looking up to you.
This is the first time you went to visit.
Yes, very first time.
like you, that you're from the Citadines Restaurant and Citadines.
It's actually, it can offer all kinds of cuisines you want. Any country, they do it. So let's say you're craving for Italian today. You can request. Once you come in through the front, which is the drinking area, they'll give you your drinks, what kind of drink you want, and your appetizers. While you're enjoying, relaxing, there will be a chef who will come to you, ask what is your taste buds for today. Kasi, as we know, sometimes you go to a restaurant, they're only offering Chinese, Japanese. And what if yung mga kasama mo, they don't want that? So it's actually customized to your kind of cravings for the day.
So when did you target grand opening?
Target grand opening. We target at least before Christmas. Before Christmas at least, yes. You know, since protocols are getting mas maluwag, there's a lot na know-how makapagkain sa labas. Yeah.
Thank you very
Miss
much.
Andersen, kind of question. Actually, sabi ko kanina viral yung video mo from Reinanay, no? Of course, di ko wala siya mga criticism, mga bashers. So how do you handle criticism or yung mga bashers na nakikita mo online?
Well, you cannot satisfy everyone. There will be always someone saying bad things about you. Always someone trying to ruin your image. And as we know, crab mentality comes. Lalo umaangat ka, there will be weights that will keep pulling you down. So I just let them be. They have a lot of time. Sana all. Diba? Sana all talaga. Maybe that's the only thing that they can find to do in their own life. But wala akong sama ng loob sa kanila. They want to do it.
And on the lighter side, no? Sabi nga namin natin, yung ganda-ganda mo sa mukha mo, ano yung sikreto ng figure mo? Ano yung secret?
Well, my secret, fitness and eating healthy.
Sana all.
Yes, fitness and eating healthy. I do my own gym at home as much as I can. If I can't, dieting.
And then, parang may promote ka kaninang product sa Olongapo.
Yes, it's a Olongapo-based product. Bali yung may-ari, she comes from Olongapo. She's very nice. Ma'am Grace, hello. This is SCD. It's a skin product. Yes, skin product.
Ayan, okay.
I'll be giving out this to make us all jealous.
Ellen, nakasabay mo sa monthly final si Ivy Manzon mo na Mrs. Philippines Asia Pacific, lalaman siya abroad. Nagkaroon ba kayo ng sharing, nagbigay ba siya ng tip kung paano sumabak sa isang national beauty pageant for business?
Well, she's one of my close friends and we have an in-close group chat.
Mhm.
Lahat ng close namin, I think, 4 lang kami nandoon. So kami na yung Marites, Marisol, Marite, lahat na ng Mare, pagdating dun sa group chat na yun. And we really learn from each other and she's not really sharing much because I guess she doesn't know how to open up. So I just look on her social media accounts and see how she's doing it.
Magkano yung price ng first runner-up ng spring? How much?
I think it's 100. Okay. And then you have alahas.
May tax pa yan, 20%.
Yes.
Kung nagplano ka bang pumasok sa showbiz, meron bang parang offer
She's
sa'yo?
will be offered it.
Yeah.
As of now, ang sabi kasi ng ABS, do not accept any contracts. So, maybe may plano sila sa
Any
akin.
contract?
Yes, do
So,
not accept.
kung manalo mo kayo for of course, may contract tayo sa Mrs. Philippines.
Yes.
International.
They're aware. So, I think what they mean is the talents, like for acting.
That
Yes.
is, ano naman.
Yeah.
merong offer sa ibang station.
When I was out from the main competition after the monthly finals, there was one director. He wanted to get me for, I think, commercials. So he's Quezon City based. But then after that, nangyari yung lockdown bigla, diba? So we weren't able to meet. But until now, we just keep on communicating.
Nakapag-courtesy ko
Yes.
sa mga house experience.
Well, that was my first time na makapag-courtesy call to meet after year 2013. So it really felt good to come
This is courtesy call from Reinanay or for
Reinanay and for
For Miss
yes,
Reinanay.
yes, pinagsabay na. So thankful ako na tinawag ako. Because, hindi sa... I know Faith is very busy on her pageant line and napagtuunan talaga siya ng pansin ng city. So, thankful din ako na, yes, it was given also to me. And since Miss Faith and I have different careers because she's still a miss. So, iba naman yung tinatahak kong journey as a missus. So, in Olongapo, there are a lot of beauty contestants who are also young moms now. Most of the reigning queens of Olongapo and Mrs. Olongapo, or Miss Olongapo, they are also moms. So I hope that they will also follow my footsteps.
Nabit mo naman yung co-candidates for Mrs. Philippines.
Actually, we just meet in a group chat. Yes. I wish to meet them soon. Yeah.
Wala pang meet up.
Wala.
Question.
Pero sa tingin mo, what makes you unique compared sa ibang candidates?
Again,
What makes you unique?
what makes me unique? Well, since unang sabak ko here in the Mrs. world, I think in pageantry, whenever there's a new face, mainit na mainit yan. So, that would be my edge as of now.
Yung age din siguro, mas fresh yung mas bata.
Yes, fresh.
Siguro.
I'm one of the youngest. There's also one who's 27. She's a single mom. Nag-background check ako. Char.
Marites na lang. Sinasabi ko, hiniraman lang yung competitor. Hindi lang competitor.
Patumbahin.
Wala naman akong gustong patupad. That's not my characteristic. Wala din naman akong gustong pantayan. Kasi, kaya we are competing because we have our edge in a different way. Hindi naman pwede na pare-parehong tayo lumalaban dito. Eh, di sana all kami winners. It's a competition. So, each one has to compete equally. And as of now, since mainit na mainit on the pageant media especially, that would be province of Rizal. Her experience in pageants is very, very broad compared to me. I'm just starting and she has so many international pageants and so many charities that she's given herself to. So, hindi ko siya gustong pantayan. I actually look up to her. And I say, throughout this journey, I will be like her. I want to learn from her.
Saan ka naman pwede isalo sa social media? Ng Instagram, page?
So, on social media, you can follow me on TikTok, Leona Andersen. On my Facebook page, Len Andersen or Leona Andersen. And then on my Instagram, it will be Len Amanti, but baliktarin nyo lang yung spelling.
Anong camp ka?
You have a beauty camp.
I don't have a beauty camp as of now. Yeah.
May team ka lang ng sarili.
Yes, I have my own team in Olongapo City.
So Leona, aside from for having a fake blood, what makes you stand apart from the rest of the mothers competing for MPI?
Well, besides having mixed blood, I think it's an edge to have a dual citizenship. I have a Canadian passport and a Filipino passport. So when it comes to competing internationally, it will make it easier for the organization. No need for visas. I can use my Canadian passport for entries.
Powerful ang visa mo.
Yes. Thankful to my mom and dad.
Any more questions? So, tell us something more about the resto pala. So, I'm inviting the chef para magsalita.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll just give a very short summary because I'll leave it to the chef because he knows the expertise of this restaurant. So we are just, the renovation took around 5 months. It took a bit longer because of the protocols, pandemic. And sadly, we were aiming to hit the start of November because protocols have lessened. So we wanted to earn na agad and to open this beautiful place. So it starts, you will will start at the entrance. Someone will assist you with the kind of drink that you want for the day and the appetizers that you want. While you're relaxing, there will be a chef that will approach you. What is the flavor of your tongue for today? So that will come from the starters, like the soup, salad, your main course, and your dessert. And if you want accommodating drinks with it also. So it's very classy, as you can see. Very formal. So it's more of a high-end restaurant.
Miss Andersen, can you give us clue na lang ng national costume or pwede mo bang i-share sa amin yung color na natin?
So my national costume is inspired by the ulo ng apo, which is the head of the leader, the meaning of Olongapo itself. So it's made by native materials, so which is mainly the flour sacks they use, but more in a modern way. And another thing, Olongapo is also known by the colorful jeepneys. So I will be bringing some of the colors of the jeepneys on my costume.
What's your gown mo?
And my gown is Valenzuela. Venezuela.
First, yung Mrs. Philippines International, ilan ba yung crown?
They have 9 crowns.
Yung 9 crowns na yun, nilalaban international.
Yes. The main title is Mrs. International
Saan siya nilalaban?
sa Singapore. And they have the Mrs. National Universe in Thailand. They have the Mrs. Tourism and Culture Universe in Myanmar. They have the Mrs. Planet in Russia. And they have the, ano pa bang contest? Basta it's 9 titles.
So, so yung Miss Andersen, no, parang magkakapantay lang pala yung titles, no? Once na manalo ka din sa Dragon Night. Ano yung ano mo? Aside doon sa pinaka, of course, yung title. Ano yung gusto mo, yung pagbilya mo ng crown? Yung isa ba nasa Russia, no?
I'm aiming for either Europe, the crown for Europe, Thailand.
So yung pinaka-main title sa Singapore.
Yeah, the main title is in Singapore. The National University Thailand. The Mrs. Planet in Russia. Ayan.
So it's either yung isa sa mga target, mas siguro mga
Yeah.
Europe.
Anyway, bago ang lahat, I would like you all to know si Chef,
Hi.
ang ating chef. Can you introduce him?
This is
Sige, Chef.
yes, this is Chef Marco, the heart of the restaurant.
Hi, good morning.
For the success spread.
Legasco.
Well, hope you guys, thank you very much for coming. Hope you guys enjoy the meal.
We did.
Yeah. If you notice, we have like international types of cuisine because the whole concept behind the restaurant is actually have a personalized chef. So when you come here, the only thing you'll see on the menu is raw materials. So we'll ask you what you feel like eating. We'll create it for you on the spot. If you like Thai, French, Japanese, Korean, Indian, Filipino, anything under the sun, we could create it for you as long as we have the ingredients for it. We also have a lot of different steaks. Most of our steaks are US. We also have a lot of Wagyu. Then also, once you come in, we have a mixologist as well, which everything's bespoke. So our food is bespoke as well as our drinks are bespoke. Then we're not yet done yet, but then once we have our wine cellar in, it's also like having your own personal wine cellar. So we're bringing that to the guests, basically. That's the whole concept, like personalizing everything for the guests.
Did you open already, sir, or are you opening?
We're about to open very soon. We're just waiting for the final touches. Then after that, we will open already our doors.
What is your target market since you are located here in the district?
Actually, we would like to cater to everyone that to experience the whole thing, because what we do is we provide only the best ingredients. So, like for example, for Wagyus, we only get the Japanese A5 Wagyus. And for our steaks, we have the super primes, the primes. Everything that we have are like really grade A ingredients that are top quality ingredients that we serve to the guests. So the whole feeling that we want to give the guests is basically, it's like you have a personal chef that can create whatever around the world for you. And as well as a personal mixologist who could create whatever drink that you feel like drinking. And of course, the selection also of wines that we'll have a lot of selection of wines and also spirits. So once we open, hope you guys could visit and try and enjoy the food as well.
Do you have a parking area or valet service for you?
Yes, we have a lot of parking in the basement. Then the valet, we're still fixing that right now. But yeah, definitely, we will have all of those things as well.
So guys, anong feedback sa food nila?
Thank you,
So
thank
I
you.
hope you could put that on the write-up also.
Anyway, is there any message to, of course, to our Ms. Andersen, who is now competing for the Mrs. Philippines International?
Well, I'll already say congratulations because she's already, I mean, for me, she's the winner. So I can't say anything. Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right.